Ooh, hey y'all. So for today's episode, I'm going to read two excerpts from the Daily Stoic, which if you guys know what the Daily Stoic is, wow, can I speak? The Daily Stoic is a book by Ryan Holiday, and it has 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. Stoicism is basically just the belief that, like they say, amor fati, which basically means making the best out of any situation. So I think Stoics are very, they're able to regulate their emotions, persevere through trials, and it's a matter of looking at the glass half full and looking at the things you can be grateful for. So I'm really, really big on Stoicism. That's something that I really read up on, and I love me a good Stoic belief, honey. So I'm going to read August 13th. It's called Take Charge and End Your Troubles, and I thought this was short and to the point, so I wanted to share it. So it says, "You've endured countless troubles, all from not letting your ruling reason do the work it was made for. Enough already." And that was by Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations 9.26. And then it goes on to say, how many things you fear have actually come to pass? How many times has anxiety driven you to behave in a way you later regret? How many times have you let jealousy or frustration or greed lead you down a bad road? Letting our reason rule the day might seem like more work, but it saves us quite a bit of trouble. As Ben Franklin's proverb put it, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Wow, that's powerful. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Your brain was designed to do this work. It was meant to separate what is important from what is senseless, to keep things in perspective, to only become troubled by that which is worth becoming troubled about. You only need to put it to use. And I think that's so bomb, y'all, because that's literally the truth. We can train our brains to look at the glass half full. Like, you can tell yourself, to create the life you want. Your brain, your body just follows in pursuit. Whatever you tell your mind, your body will do. It's just so amazing to me how the mind doesn't know the difference between what's fake and what's real. That's why dreams are possible, and your dreams can come true, and your dreams will come true, period. I really truly believe that. So it's funny because today was August 14th, but I sometimes go and read other days if I if it sticks out to me or whatever. So let's see this one. I like this one. This is August 15th. It says the Supreme Court of Your Mind. And the quote is by Seneca from Moral Letters 71.32. I guess it's where you would find it if you get the book or whatever. It says, "This can be swiftly taught in very few words. Virtue is the only good. There is no certain good without virtue, and virtue resides in our nobler part, which is the rational one. And what can this virtue be? True and steadfast judgment. For from this we will arise every mental impulse, and by it every appearance that spurs our impulses will be rendered clear." Think about someone you know who has character of granite. Why are they so dependable, trustworthy, excellent? Why do they have a sterling reputation? You might see a pattern, consistency, period. They're honest not only when it's convenient. They're not only there for when it counts. The qualities that make them admirable come through in every action. Why do we revere people like Theodore Roosevelt, for example? It isn't because he was brave once or courageous once or tough once. It's because those qualities are shot through every one of the stories about him. When he was young and weak, he became a boxer. When he was younger and frail, he went to the gym in his house every day for hours on end. When he was shattered by the loss of his wife and mother on the same day, he went to the Badlands and herded cattle, and on and on. You become the sum of your actions. And as you do, what flows from that, your impulses, reflect the actions you've taken. Choose wisely. Y'all, I love that. I love that. You become the sum of your actions. If you have not read the book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, one, you need to go on his website, period. Just go on his website. I think it's jamesclear.com. He has I want to say it's a worksheet where he helps you figure out your core values. If you don't know what your core values are, you really need to go on our website, y'all, because your core values will help you shed light in the other areas of your life that you want to improve, because everything goes back to what you value as a person. And I think life is so bomb because literally I'm pretty sure there's nobody who has the same exact core values as you. There is something you value a little more or a little less than somebody else. There literally cannot be an exact, And I think that's so beautiful. It's like our DNA. Like, we might be super, super close DNA wise, chromosomes and whatnot to our twin, but it's never going to be exact. And I think that's literally how like your values are. There is something that you value more than somebody else. And so anyways, back to James Clear, his book, Atomic Habits, his main thing in like every single chapter, like if I could sum that book up in one sentence, is like your daily actions is what will determine your entire life. It's not just one big thing. That's why they say 10 years success looks like overnight success. Honey, that was like 10 years of someone's hard work and you just saw one thing blow up. But it took them working day in and day out. And it's like compound interest. You put in a little bit every day, one day it's going to be huge. So if you are doing something now and it's like challenging, or you feel like you're in a little rut or whatever it is, like just stay the course, poo. Stay the course. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you're doing. Put God first. Ask him to give you strength. Ask him to give you vision. And the things that you want to do are going to happen. And it's so important to speak in the present tense. Like, I am, I have, I choose. Those are like my top 6 favorite words. Like, it's never I will, because that plays a trick on your brain. If you say I will be happy, your brain is like, oh, I'm never going to reach that point because I will be happy. But if you say I am happy, it's like, oh, yeah, in this present moment, I am happy. And you truly come to a point of believing that for yourself. So, okay, I think this was nice, short and sweet. But yeah, you become the sum of your actions. Also, James Clear does have a weekly Thursday newsletter, 3 simple points, y'all. Oh, and this is not sponsored. This low-key sounds sponsored. This is not sponsored. This is just me sharing my genuine interest for James Clear. This man is so knowledgeable. I love how I love a good writer. He's an amazing writer. So he sends out those weekly newsletters on Thursdays. He just has 3 simple points. It's usually a quote from somebody else, a quote from him, and then I forgot what the other one is, but it's just 3 simple things that you can read, just little golden nuggets. It's so important to consistently pour wisdom into your mind, because you are a sum of what you read. Like, you're like the fabric of your being is literally like based on what you pour into yourself. So that's in the form of audio consumption. I'm gonna be honest, I do be listening to trap music. Okay, like there's nothing wrong with that. But podcasts, I try to double back, right? So it's all about balance. So I like to listen to podcasts. I like to listen to high vibrational frequencies. I don't know if you guys have heard of Londrell, Londrelle. Super amazing. He has so many playlists on Apple Music. I'm not sure if it's on Spotify. I have Apple Music, but he's so bomb. He has affirmation songs, and just so many nice positive things. It's so important to stay positive, y'all. Life can be very, very, very challenging, but we are responsible for where we are at. And it's a matter of accepting where we're at, choosing to identify with a better lifestyle, pattern, and then just showing up as that person. And it's so possible. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to wrap this up. We're going on 9 minutes. But I'm glad I was able to record this. Don't forget to check my website out, holisticlola.com. I do have the 90-day wellness planner out now. I'm super excited about that. If you guys don't follow me on social media, I'm going to have everything in the show notes, but my social media is at holisticlola, HOLISTIC, Lola. I do have a YouTube channel, Alondra Liset, and all that information will be in the show notes. Thank you so much for listening. I love, love, love y'all. And literally everything I do is for you guys. Like, I just want to put people on. I want to share my love for mindset and just share my values, which is truly inspiring and helping and guiding others. Like, that's just like what I love. So thank y'all again for listening. Don't forget to check out Atomic Habits by James Clear. And honestly, please get the Daily Stoic. You're not going to regret it. All right, y'all. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.